Well, my darling, life goes on, and you have things in your life that go on with that too, right? You know what I mean? Losing weight's been a wonderful thing, but in the meantime, there are other things. But I am quite satisfied with my weight loss, my dear. I just absolutely, like anyone else, would love being the center of attention.
Well, you are our media darling today, Marjorie. Was it difficult to lose 175 pounds?
Well, now, darling, I went on after and had my golden net lowered, so I've actually lost 200.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Was it difficult?
It was difficult for the first while, but once I got into the knack of things and following my schedule and, of course, working with my TOPS group, which are just wonderful, I managed to do it. It took me 2 years to do it, It
takes a lot of commitment to stick with something for that long. And Marjorie...
It did, girl. And it was really a matter of cutting back the portions. The portions made a big difference, right? I had to eat less and less. And after a while, when you eat less portions, you want less portions, right? So you get satisfied with that.
And you mentioned your team that worked with you at TOPS. How did being a part of TOPS help you in reaching your goal?
Well, my dear, I've been in TOPS for 56 years, and TOPS has always stood by me. There was no such a thing to say you weren't losing and, you weren't paid attention to. Everybody was always trying to encourage you to lose, and it took a long time, but finally I got the message and went on to lose the weight.
What does it mean to be named Newfoundland and Labrador Queen and the 2022 TOPS International Queen Runner-up?
Oh, my, it's amazing, my dear. What prestige is to it, right?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the routine that you got into and how you really, I guess, committed to it.
I don't know. It was a bit of help from TOPS, of course, a great lot of help from TOPS, and from my family, and there's a great man up there who helps you along with anything you want to do, so can't leave him out of this. But like I said to you, darling, I just made up my mind it was time to get some of this off of me. Well, you see, if I didn't have to get that weight off, I'd have been confined to a bed by now.
So it really means a lot to you to make that change.
Oh, yes, it did, my darling, and I saw it was time to make it, too. And, grabbed at the chance and started to go.
Marjorie, have you got any advice for anyone who might be listening this morning and wondering or wishing that they could also lose weight?
Well, my dear, I'm going to tell you, I'd have to say anybody can do it, you know what I mean? But you have to have something coming from the inside to help you with that, right? And, of course, you have to have an organization like TOPS, too, to help you with stuff like that. But I really have to say, my darling, you're never too old and it's never too late to do something about your weight.